I don't know why this is misaligned. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. So Matthias has been doing very well in the tournament. He's in losers, but he's doing well there. He actually asked me to review this before his Jupiter race, and I didn't have a chance to. But we're gonna review this bad boy today. So yeah, follow your boy Matthias because he's a beast of this thing. And he's doing quite well. But yeah, I think we're gonna get started, so we might as well make it happen here. Let's do this. So I think this is a race he did a while ago with 3 other people. I think Eldritch, DB, and I can't remember the third racer. I'm such a jerk. This is kind of, let's boost this up here. It's still not that loud. I got as loud as she goes on his thing. We'll up this and hope for the best. Alright. Trying to follow along with the bird crawling all over the place here, but this seems alright. Oh, didn't get the second pair of set of stacks, but didn't want to lose a cross, I guess, and also it didn't matter too much. He was pretty much already dead at that point. Alright, so beginning's fine. As much as I saw it, oh my god, I gotta make sure I pay attention here with the bird. Hey, you silly bird, you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing good things here in this race. When I've been able to catch the races Matthias has been doing, he's been doing quite well. He's and like following like fairly good routing. Like in his last race, I watched like the first 5 minutes of it, and I could tell in the first 5 minutes he was going to win because he made a really key decision early. I like this cape too. Oh, he does this one. Okay. Doing the dash to begin with has been bad for some folks. Oh no, he's not getting this jump here. Oh no, this is problematic. I guess that dash doesn't matter anymore because he would have recovered enough MP, and he is going to dash here, and this is fine. All that matters is he gets by, and that's all that matters. He got by. All right, awesome. We're going to say that this is good. And I now know why. Okay, this is going to be messed up for a second. Oh, did the whole thing go away? Gross. Okay, that's better. Oh, I missed so much there.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about this one. I'm gonna need to shake the
Alright, so he's saying he's not feeling good about this one already. We just started.
good start that I had.
Alright, there we go. So we got that figured out. Actually, let me go back here. What did I miss?
Gonna need to...
Oh wait, Asafune. Wait, Asafune was the. Okay, strawberries and Asafune, and then nothing at the beginning, right? So Asafune is incredible. Nothing. Okay.
Good start that I had.
Okay, so I'm gonna write that down here. He's got the Asafune. And I'm liking that he's not equipping it right now. The Asafune, actually, I'm gonna rate this as good. There's no reason to equip the Asafune right now, and it's not even the backdashing. It's just that like the shield rod will do the exact same amount of work. Yo, Karamene. Yo, Yak. Yeah, we're just doing some run reviews. I meant to do this bad boy for Matthias a while ago, and just didn't get a chance to. When he's still alive and kicking in the tournament, doing a good job. You know, this seems slow though. He's at 3 minutes already. This feels like, I mean, he did have the baubles at the start. Maybe that's just what happened. His intro was pretty good. Oh, that's not far enough. Yeah, he had to jump forward. A bit of it, you know, we'll say it's an inaccuracy because like, he just didn't execute the strategy. Yeah, now he's gonna go back here. He's losing time. Are you working while gaming? You better believe it. Hope you're doing well. Karamene, if you ever want to do a run, you want it reviewed, you let me know, all right? I'm on top of this. A little late out of the transformation too, so he's got to go back and forth. And now he's got to. Oh, see, yeah, this is the inact. So you got to. He probably knows this, but if we go back here, he's untransformed late, which has caused this huge problem. He's gonna level up here, which is fine, and it's here. This you've got to untransform while you're on here. I think he untransforms over here, and the reason why this is problematic is that he's gonna he's gonna untransform and gain control back at the wall here. So he's got to go backwards and then forwards. You're gonna record one of the weekly seeds. Maybe okay, yeah, go for it. Just don't exhibition me or expedition me though, because I'm very bad at it. The like I'll review it, but I won't be able to serve you very well. But I'd be happy to do that for you. All right, so now that he's over here, he's got to backtrack a bit, which isn't the big deal. It's the spittle bone. Like he just whiffs on that, and now he's hitting this guy. He can't even like one-shot that guy anymore, even with the blunt damage. And now this won't matter so much, but like he's losing his MP regeneration.
Yeah, this is really slow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when the next one's live, yeah, we'll hit it up here. I gotta do the expedition seed. The main memory wanted me to review one of her runs, but I haven't reviewed the. I haven't actually done the run myself yet, so I can't review it yet. And I'll do my best for expedition. Okay, here we go. So gravity boots. This is a fine pickup here. So let's go to our complexity counter here. So that's likely what we're gonna find here. So now what he wants to do, and he saw that coming down. You got to pay attention to that. He's a bit of a time waster there. I'm gonna chalk this up as an accuracy. We're gonna be very strict on. Oh, that's good. That's a good. You don't get to see this one unless you jump, and I kind of. Oh, yeah, you gotta be over further. Yeah, more further. Oh, he got it. Okay, never mind. The turquoise is good. You beat Dracula at the end? Oh man, what the hell? I thought Dracula was like your friend, like he's your dad, right? He's there to give you some fatherly advice. You gotta defeat him? Oh.
They're doing this.
Richter's gonna say something. It must be hard for you. It's fine. So he needs some items. Actually, no, he has the Asafune. He's got to go right to what's it called? Allrox. Oh, this is per diamond and attack potions here. Let's note the attack potion. You don't need the attack potion right away for I don't think it makes sense. Like the attack potion should be at the end, or for Galamoth. But we really love having that. He also hasn't menued yet, and this is fine. He doesn't need the Asafune here. There's nothing up here as a threat. Oh, it doesn't go for the items? Okay. So he's feeling good already. I mean, Asafune is a big boy weapon. He's got a diamond, so he's going to gain like a 10-second tempo. Oh, here's a better way you can do. Hold on. This is the right idea, but you can save some additional time here at the cost of a little bit of MP. Okay, let me show you. So what you do in this section here is you transform into wolf here. And then if you can time it right, you charge. And then as you're charging, you do another charge on here. That will cause you to defy gravity over this ledge here, which is what he's going to do now. But you can do it in motion. So you're losing a bit of time there. It's not a big deal. It's kind of a bit swaggy, but it does help, especially on the way back, because you can go over there, not bonk, stay in wolf. Like if you were to break here and then just go back, you'd save a bit more time. See if you can do it away here. No, he tries to jump. See, this is where it becomes problematic. Now it's an inaccuracy. Yeah, you got to be able to do that movement. It's really, it's a bit tricky, but it's good.
Get the warp, and then...
So how do I feel about him bailing on those other items? I think that's okay. He's got, like, his game state's really good. So I'm going to say it's good, because he's got money, right? Or is it excellent? You know, I think it is excellent. Oops. We're going to change that to an excellent. So the reason... Oh, wait, where are you going now? Hold on. You're going to go over here. So this is interesting. Okay, so let me just finish my thought there. So avoiding those 3 items saves him about, like, 10 seconds or so. And, like, that's not a big amount of time, but, like, the decision-making makes sense, right? You have an Asafune, you have an attack potion, you have lots of money, right? And you're going to have to go to the library at some point, right? You've got, like... I don't know how many items are in the shop. Let's just say 40. There's probably more. And he's going to be checking all those, and he can buy whatever he wants practically, right? So saying, screw it, I'm just going to rely on the shop, and those 3 items be damned, I think is a very good move. That's why I think that's excellent. Now this to me here, this is a bit more suspect. So going to the beginning again. Like, I wish I had the map up here. I should have a thing for the map to discuss this here. So he needs to do these checks at some point, right? So this isn't terrible, but the clockwise route is very efficient. It's really, really, really efficient. Now, what this, so like that would get him a bunch of checks for whatchamacallit. It'd get him a bunch of checks for flight. Like he's gonna be able to get. Sorry, I couldn't think there. This thing with the bird for a moment. So he's gonna be able to get a whole bunch of things for flight checks, which are out of logic, and then he's gonna get one in. So he's gonna get two in Aurochs, two more flight checks in Keep, and the teleporter, and then one more in logic check in the Keep. The going here is gonna get him the most in logic checks earlier because the lab checks are in logic, and obviously like he should be doing entrance here. The problem is if he whiffs here, then like what do you do now? Like you either go back the way you came and then keep going through Aurochs, or you go to the outer wall. So like I think this is fine. I'm not sure if I have a strong opinion on this. Like especially if he hits in Alchemy Lab, then obviously this is really good. Like what you want in this route is you want to loop in ideally Lab to the caverns because that's his next directional approach, right? And then that you would you'd be going over ground that you need to go over anyways. You could do it from the outer wall side as well, but like if you're going to be at the lab, it's fine. He could also just do the lab checks and then get back into the teleporter. I don't know if that's faster though, because especially he doesn't have a way to get through the big elevator. You have to take the elevator at least halfway down. But so I don't know how I feel about this decision. And like, are we in 50? We're not really in 50-50 territory, are we? Let me think about this for a moment. Are we in 50? Oh, I gotta fix this here. Are we in 50-50 territory? Matthias has me thinking here. Is this a strong route? You get more in check logic checks, but you're not increasing your castle coverage. I don't know how I feel about this route. Like I think it's kind of neutral. Like is would be my initial guess. The thing that he's losing out on though is that fighting Aurochs early, and he can do so comfortably with the Yasufune, is so good. You gain like 9 or 10 levels immediately, which does save time because you don't need to go through those animations. So like if it's 2 seconds in animation, you get like a 9 or 10 levels at once, then you're saving a good chunk of time. And you're increasing your MP pool very quickly. Like if you get to like when you're ready to get bat, but although obviously you just want to get bat right away. So I don't know. Is this an inaccuracy? I'm so conflicted. This is either neutral or this is bad. Because what's the outcome? He gets the if he hits in the lab, this is great. And then you just go down. And then you loop around the castle later, hopefully with Mist. The which is maybe what he's thinking about as well, is that I'll go fight Aurochs when I have Mist. The because that would save him time. I'm just gonna listen to you. I'm very conflicted, but like I don't think this is bad, but it relies on a couple of things to go well for him. Because if he whiffs, then he's just backtracking through areas that he'll have to go through again. All right, there's the mom's spaghetti. Yeah, this is. I'm so conflicted on this. It's kind of 50-50 because like when you go up for Aurochs, you're essentially saying, I have to do this now. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna loop around and get all the teleporters. It's gonna give me a lot of ground. Like, oh, he fucking gets bat. We're just gonna say this is a positive circumstance. I don't know, or yeah, because I'm conflicted. But this is so. If you're Matthias here, well, Power Star is nice. You've gained a significant tempo now. Because even his what went wrong here? You should have had more MP than this. Something went wrong. Oh, don't check this item. You're good for items. The So the thing with the bat, right? If he comes up short in the lab now, yeah, you gotta. I guess you can avoid saving. His MP pool is not that big. He's regenerating fairly quickly. The if you whiff here, you could take the elevator down now, and because you have bat, you can avoid the first sequence. So he's got auto logic. So you got bat and flight. So as we look at our complexity counter here, this is at least here, if not deeper. I'm going to put it on the midpoint here. And it's going to increase our confidence count, because bat by itself at that point in the game won't do anything unless he already has Echo and Jewel of Open at that point. In that case, if that's the precision, if that's what the chain wants him to do, and other people didn't do it, then he's gained a very significant tempo. Okay, so yeah, he's whiffing here. So I think the move here is you need to bail. You need to go down. Oh, he's going up here. Oh, I don't like this. And he didn't get MP either. He's going to run out. Or maybe he won't. No, he should be okay. It won't be ideal, but... So, like, what do you do now? Just go back to Aurochs? Or you go to the outer wall with this? This is what I say, like obviously he's hit really well because of the bat, but this is the problem when you don't have, like, he's just covering territory he's already covered. Oh, he's going to outer wall? Okay. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to get the other side of the castle. There we go. Oh, see, look at his MP. He's not going to... Or maybe he's generating a bunch now. So he's probably cognizant of it. He needed to gain a bit more before doing this. And then he's not going to be able to charge here. Yep. Okay, good. Oh, well, bad. You could have just hit him. You had enough MP for that. His MP management was definitely an inaccuracy. We'll just chalk up to all that stuff here. But he's opened himself up to this from this rate. Now, what he should be doing, too, is at this point, he should be skipping library. Yo. This is from, this is actually from a long time ago. I was supposed to review this like a month ago, and just haven't had time. But we're doing well, Rocket. Oh, yeah, you got this potion. Yeah. But I got this week off, so we're finally catching up on a few things. Like, it's been so long that I was supposed to review runs that, like, the runs that I was supposed to do a run for Calvation. Oh, this is a mistake. Hold on. This is a mistake here. But I was supposed to review a run for Calvisham, and like the run doesn't exist anymore. Like, it's just no longer on Twitch. Well, I gotta get the bird off here. He's chewing, son. He shouldn't be chewing. Protect that cord here. All right, here's Guinness. Okay, so this to me, checking the library here, this feels like a mistake. He doesn't have Mist. The likelihood of, like, well, one of these are in Logic, to be fair. So like Fairy cards in Logic. So it could be something. So maybe he's just trying to maximize his in-logic checks. Because it's either here or the keep. So maybe I do get this. Maybe this isn't as much a mistake. Personally, I would have checked keep first. In particular, because then like you got those teleporters, you can get extra items there. You might have found some that lets you get past having to check library now. Like if this is Leapstone, he's wasting his time. Checking library always feels like a mistake to you these days, though. Yeah, it's just because he's got things, right? It kind of does. Sorry, I just gotta. I should show you what I'm doing here. I use a bird toy to keep the birds away from a cord, for my webcam because they like to chew it. I even have a wrap around that cord, but they found a way around that. Okay, so yeah, like I think Fire's done a bunch of videos where he's shown like at least, oh, damn it, bird. He's shown really good movement around library. And like the best time there is like 1:20. Which is cool. Actually, no, I need this around here. But the problem is that you can do that 1:20 later. Okay, that's hopefully better. Yeah, this feels like a mistake. There's, oh, shit. This camera, okay. I don't know. There is an in-logic check here to be fair. But he knows that Bat didn't. He should know that Bat didn't give him didn't up his complexity at all. So, like, he knows that there's something else at flight level, or that the seed is a joke because it's like Jewel of Open into like Echo and then into Bat and then back down, which could be the case, but I don't know. How do I feel about this? Like, I wouldn't bet money on this route. You know what I mean? And then I could be damned. I mean, I wouldn't have gone back to entrance right away either, and I would have been screwed there, right? But let's keep this. Is this inaccurate? There is an in logic check here, but he could see it. Like, costs him nothing to come back here later. You just go up, check the outer wall, grab the teleporter, go do that, and teleport back here. So I'm gonna say this is an inaccuracy. It's not a mistake. I think it's inaccurate though. I think the accurate play was to go to keep here. To hopefully hit at keep where Leapstone is, and then avoid the library, and then come back later because he's got Asafune. He doesn't need damage. If he gets like a library card and stuff, that's cool, but you can get that other places as well. But if he gets nothing here, he's wasting a minute 20 more, at least a minute 20. And now he can't abuse the Bat because, like I said, his MP management was poor before. Like, if he filled up, he would have had like a bar and a half. Or he would have had like half a bar at this point. Yeah, he's just super conserving here. Going to the also, actually, no, he can wing smash out of this. There we go. Nicely done. I always get caught by those books in there. Oh, he almost got hit. Perfect. Yeah, now we're doing these guys. Yeah, the MP really cost him a bunch of time there. Well, not a bunch of time, but like he lost like 10, 20 seconds or something like that. Oh, here's Mist! Yo, I'm an idiot, yo. This worked out well for him. It provided that Mist is the next level.
It could be Jewel of Open, but it's
Going to library or going to the librarian first is fine.
Leapstone. So can I actually
Say this is a positive circumstance. He's certainly proving me to be wrong.
I'm interested.
Tooth of Vlad, that's great.
solution?
Heart refreshes he doesn't need. Alucard shield, yes, just instant buy, perfect. There's a Vorpal up there too if he wants sign. Yeah. Buy a Vorpal, a Vorpal. 2 Vorpals? He doesn't need 2, that's a bit.
Nothing else?
Either way, he's got the money to buy elixirs, buy uncurses, yeah. No, this is a very good shop. We're gonna say that the shopping experience is excellent here. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a moron, but I would have went to keep first for sure. There is a chance that this is nothing, although this is helping out his route here. Wait, what are we doing here? What is all this? Wait, what was all that menuing? Oh, he's menuing to put things at the top for later. Okay, that's fine.
I think I'm just gonna use Vorpal for now.
That's
I
actually
don't
fine.
think it's a good idea.
And actually, having 2 Vorpals is going to keep it there. So that's actually really good menu. We're going to say this is good. That was good menuing. But he's going back in now. Hold on. No, you don't need this.
Then equip the
You've got the Vorpal. Well, I guess actually Vorpal's not that great early on, so maybe. I don't know. There was a lot of menuing there. There was like 20 seconds of menuing.
Backdash with it.
Where like it could have just been like put the Vorpal on and forget about it. And the thing is, like, you shouldn't be doing this either. Like, if you're going to use Alucard shield, just use another shield instead of the Vorpal. You can shield dash faster, or you can backdash cancel faster with it. It's not a huge difference, but maybe he just wants a bit of extra range for some situations. Like this situation. With the God's Garb. Oh, so this is intended flight. Okay, so let's go to here. See, like, this didn't help him at all. Hold on. Actually, let's look back here, right? This, well, I mean, I guess this is going to help him to go into Silver Ring. But, like, he already had, like, the game just gave him, his flight is missed. Like, he hasn't actually gained anything. Should you still consider the early library visit inaccuracy? The positive circumstance of Miss being here was very improbable. Yeah, but so I'm doing it based on, I do it based on, like, the decision they make in the moment. And then we stick to it. And then I said, okay, it was positive circumstance. Like it worked better than, like, his decision worked better than that. Yeah. There's a couple. I had to actually spend a lot of time figuring out like how I would evaluate these. And yeah, like even like so for instance, right? We gave him an excellence from avoiding some item checks, but like maybe there's a duplicator back there, right? Like it's hard. It's sometimes it's hard to evaluate decisions that are made and like the opposite of their outcomes because we don't get to see them. So that's why we just take this approach and we hope. But let's just take a look here. So now we know that this is our chain here, right? So that's our chain. Now, bat isn't actually anything at this point, unless there's like, well, actually no, like there could be a bunch of things on level 4, but yeah. So I think he lost time doing this kind of stuff, like especially because the longer he put off doing library, the more likelihood he would have had to be to gain a library card and cutting out half of the distance here. So yeah, this hasn't helped him, except like if he must go to Silver Ring, then it has, but we'll still say it's a positive circumstance. But right now, like he's gotten good information, and it's validated his decision not to do all rocks right away. Yeah, exactly, absolutely. No, for sure. If it was casual, it'd be much different because the density of the library is huge. That's why like all the old school runners always went to library, right? And there's a good reason because in OG it played like casual. You don't like there's so much density in here. You always go to library. You would never skip out on it. It's a new school thing just because of how complexity chains and stuff work. Which I need to do another video on complexity because I've been thinking about different ways to describe it because every time I hear it described in the tournament, I'm always like pulling my hair. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. Oh no. Yeah, casual or OG or anything like that. Yeah, library is is super trade ban. You can make an argument for skipping it potentially because again the miss thing, but you've got a bigger potential of missing out on things. So this is just like I was saying, like like having Leapstone here would be bad, except now he has missed there and he had to spend extra time. Oh, here's Heart. Okay, he already has Tooth as well. I didn't mark down Tooth. Tooth was on level 2.
Yo!
And Heart's gonna
Welcome,
be
Blue. Thanks for the good luck.
nice.
Not sure if the link is active, but it should be. Why am I opening this up?
Here we go. So we're 15 minutes in here. See, let's like evaluate. Like, if he went a different route, he wouldn't have had bat, but he would have had a lot of the other coverage. Actually, no, you'd probably have bat by this point in time too, and he'd have whatever he's going to get here. Oh, not opening the that's inaccurate. He should open the whatchamacallit, the elevator. Or no, he would have already done it. Never mind. What am I, stupid? Oh my god. I should have a thing on here on this chart for like dinner dog idiocy. Because he already went up to open it. Here's Jewel of Open. See, he could have got Jewel right away and skipped that whole library sequence.
Going down.
Wait, you're going down? Wait, no. Go to Keep. Go to Keep. You've got Silver Ring to do too. Or I guess like he's gonna do no. He'll do it into he'll do it from All Rocks. So the right play which he's gotten himself into now is from here, ignore the caverns for now. Go and do All Rocks, do that into Keep. And then go down into the caverns from there. Because if Silver Ring's hiding Merman or Merman's on like another level or something like that, then he wants to take advantage of that. So let's actually, while we have this paused, let's move over here. This. Now it is possible Echo's on this level as well. But we don't know. Yeah, you should review the runs after the fact, add a layer to it. Yeah, the review of the reviews. Yeah, we could do a review of the reviews. Oh my god. So yeah, like right now, he's got a fantastic opportunity to go do Silver Ring right the fuck now.
Might find Echo there.
He's thinking he might find Echo somewhere? Oh, I don't know if I like this. So he's thinking that like it might be Echo at Silver Ring?
Right now it's looking.
I mean, it could be, but it could be a boat too, right? It could also be nothing, but I don't know. It could also just be It could easily just be Spike Breaker at the other check as well. So here, what he's leaning into, or like even if he's thinking about this or not, what he's getting himself into is if the standard play was to go to All Rocks and do all that business, he's like, I'm going to avoid all that stuff and do it later. Because he's like, I found stuff that I need to progress. Why am I going to whatchamacallit? Why am I just going to go and travel through areas they already have? With the exception of, obviously, Silver Ring.
I'm going for a second.
See, to me, I would look at it and say, I've gained a tempo over people who would have done that earlier. I have an advantage in combat and movement. I'm going to do those areas faster than they did it. So I'm going to use my tempo to mitigate risk and to potentially get like the final Vlad. And skip some things over here. Bouncing on the diamond is great. He doesn't need the diamond. He's already got everything he needs. Shop wasn't that great. He still wants stuff though. He wants library cards.
And I don't think
Although if he finds a library card, he's gonna regret losing it about a minute, but
you think that's it?
or more. No, a minute tops. Do that later. Like going to the library is gonna give him a combat advantage here, but like he didn't need it with the Asafune. It'd be just as fast. Especially when you like take into account all the time you had to menu and stuff like that. Alright, what do we got here to find our friend the succubus? Yeah, the infinite content cheat code, that's right. Yo, all dinner dog all the time. Just reviewing myself. I'll review myself, reviewing myself, reviewing myself. Just goes on and on and on. It's like Lamb Chop's play along. This is the stream that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. Sometimes 50 keys. Ask me about Dinner Dog in the AM, and I just keep singing along because it's the song I sing. The Dinner Chop? That's right. The other thing, too, is you might be not getting Merman. So, before he does this here, and also, yo 50 keys, how you doing? Yeah, I got the week off. I told you, bro. I got the week off. I just installed another toilet today. I'm 2 or 3 toilets down. The second YouTube channel, Dinner Chop, just me singing that song all the time. Or for my bullshit, like the jazzy Christmas taser. Okay, so what was I gonna say here though? So his confidence count right now is 1, and he should know that. Because of where he got bat. Yeah, I took a week off. Yeah, my wife took a week off of work, so I took one off as well. She hadn't taken any vacation since she started her new job early last year, so take some time off, get some stuff done. Good for BS content. This song never ends, as it were. Yeah, we're still on for tonight. Absolutely. Yeah, the week off's making that happen. I don't have a bedtime. Well, this is perfect. I can't wait. No, we're not getting ice cream because the place we're going doesn't have ice cream. Hold on, let's keep this going here. We gotta make sure we make this happen for Matthias. But yeah, I'm gonna get. I'm gonna be playing Super Sprint instead of getting ice cream. That's good enough for me. And 50 will just owe me ice cream later. Oh yeah, the other racer in this was God's Child. I forgot. What am I doing here? I can see old Matthias' screen over here at the beginning of this run. Like, oh, I wonder who the other person was. Yeah, the place where 50 Keys lives doesn't have a nightlife. My favorite was Googling places that like open at like 9 a.m. and close at 2 p.m. It's just like, how do you stay in business? How do you pay the rent? That's just how it is. Alright, this is good. So he didn't get any. Wait, hold on. No, there was a card there. That's fine. But yeah, that wolf move was a bit awkward. It wasn't necessary. This is good. Even just to practice this. No, you gotta jump. Oh, no, wait, that was actually pretty good. Except that he ran out of gas there, but okay. Yeah, here we go. Preserve this MP here. Part refresh is cool, but probably not necessary. Oh, he hit the top, yeah, rip. What do we got over here? Glasses. So we're definitely not going to the second castle right now, that's for sure. That's not happening. You want to avoid that like the plague.
So it was
So there could be something else down here. His confidence count isn't exceptionally... it's only 1, so like there could be more stuff down here. Like more stuff to keep. That's what I mean, like Merman's a bit of a risk. I'd say if his confidence count was 2, he wouldn't have to worry about Merman probably. Until like the second castle, but right now he needs to worry about it.
Spike breaker yet, so they're both open to being something.
Speaking of infinite content, yo, my YouTube's at like 169 subscribers. Nice. I saw it the other day. Like, yo, everyone else has to unsub. I wish there was an opportunity for me to unsub people myself when more gets on there, so that like I could just constantly have that number. It's just like sub roulette. Yeah, no, it's been good. Yeah, it's been doing really well recently. Yeah, what do we got down here though?
Finding a Rando ring is like the best thing that can happen to us right now.
Yeah, it's nothing. Okay, so what he's banging on now is that this is not Spike Breaker. Or obviously nothing, which it could be. His vulnerability. Oh wait, hold on. No, actually, you know what? That's actually fine. Yo, that's a good move. We haven't had anything. That's a good move. He doesn't need that. Now he kind of took a bit of time to make that decision. No, he doesn't need that. He's got 2 Vorpals. Is he gonna save split this? No, you don't say that good. You don't need to save split here. Not Lycan. The MP is actually he probably didn't even need the tree. Hold on. Did he even need that MP? Oops, wait, beginning. No, don't do that. Where was I here? God damn it. Wait, this is him going back now? Here it is. Look at his, actually, yeah, he probably needed MP here. Never mind, I'm dumb. Wait, how did this go so far? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking, no, I'm at the wrong place. Hold on. That was after the fight. Oh no, here we go. He didn't need MP here. This is an inaccuracy. He had enough to get through. He's going to go see his buddy. You should add a mistake for the Hogwarts background. Yo, I know. Yeah. I was never a Harry Potter fan myself because as a kid you were reading, but yeah, you know. I kind of get how for some people it's hard to let go of your childhood memories and stuff like that. And like I don't think you should always base everything. Where is he going here? No, this is a problem. This is better.
That wasn't good.
But like, oh my god, just like the author's so cringe. Well, beyond cringe, actually. It did get a lot of kids reading. That's absolutely true. Well, people were like reading too much. The English majors didn't know what to do with themselves. What were they supposed to yell at now? Okay. Some of those kids became big readers just like... Yeah. But some of those kids just became a different kind of Disney adult. Yeah. Back to the run. Here we go. And run we are. Go, Wolf, go. Oh, he jumped a little too early. That's hard, though. A lot of people missed that one. Bird, you get here. Bird, you're supposed to be chilling with me. Look, I wore this necklace for you, so you would just chew it. There you go. Fine. No, you're just like, I want out of here. Don't pet me, dinner dog. Just let me cause chaos. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. If this is a Spike Breaker, then he's got a big problem. It's kind of a 50-50 though, so like we're just going to rate this as such. He knows he can exploit both of them. Oh, it's the merman statue. This is probably what he needs. Duplicator! Yo, okay, so... That's helped him out. He doesn't have a mana prism though, so it's not immediately impactful. And he got merman. Now, merman could... Well, actually, can merman be bait? Technically, it could. Because bat Echo and Merman could be nothing. But it's not likely. He's likely on the right path here. We'll just go ahead and put this at like 7 right now. So this is helping him out for his silvering thing. Maybe silvering was just Echo. Or maybe it was nothing. Maybe it was a boat.
Yeah, I don't think like people. I think everyone will have it. I agree.
Yeah, he's thinking about the duplicate and how everyone's eventually going to have it. But they may not be having it right now. Oh, this mistake in a blunder, it's kind of hard. The like a blunder is just something that like very impactful and like it's just like there's no world where this makes any sense. A mistake is just less of that. Like it's like a mistake is something that's generally not good. Can be impactful. And inaccuracy is kind of just like, yeah, you should, like it's not really a big deal, but don't do that. Well, this is actually there's way better movement in this room. Yeah, he's trying to get to it. No, he's not. You got to be on the ledge. I've talked about it before, and he probably knows, but let's just go back for a second. So I got to do this in the movement video. So, okay, so you don't transform to bat there. You do the diagonal gravity jump and you land on this platform. You do another grounded diagonal gravity jump. Oops. Which places you here, and then you just do a gravity jump upwards. Losing a bit of time now. Oh yeah, there's usually a blunder. We'll find one. Don't worry. I don't think I haven't reviewed a single run yet where we haven't had a blunder. We got close. Count Cranberry had he had at least one brilliant, if not more, and then it kind of fell apart at the end. Because just like Rando brain is a thing, right? It's hard. Like I can't do it. I blunder like every seed for sure. Oh, this movement's no good though. Yeah, you gotta be on the side there. Yeah, some rhythm geography stuff. And it's not a science. It's just more of a just a guide. Still figuring it out. Get up there. Yeah, get up there. Oh, just gravity boot up. Yeah. Oh, this is painful. We're losing so much time to that. This isn't gonna work out, or is it? I don't have a strategy for this way. Yeah. You gotta have a strategy when it comes to Wolf. Freewheeling it doesn't work. He has enough MP here. He should be batting too. See, he doesn't need any of this MP he has because he's gonna regenerate on the boat. So we've lost some time there. We'll chalk this up to inaccuracy just so he knows it's impactful. Oops. There we go. There we go. Nice pacing there. But yeah, like all of this here, he doesn't need because as long as he's good on the boat, then he'll regain it back. Yep, just chill on the boat. No, you don't need to just kill bats. No, kill bats. Guys, we saw in the race that Fire and me did in the first round. Killing bats can win you the game. Oh, and this is bad. No. You need to regenerate. Alright, he's figured it out now. No, but you gotta kill those bats. See, we're just wasting MP here. See, like he's down to half. Okay, so here's the final Vlad. But
probably reads leading up to Echo. I guess.
Yeah, this is costing him. He would have been out of here by now. And now he might die? Okay, so is this a mistake or see now I gotta see like is this like so he I think this is more than an accuracy. It didn't cost him a lot of time here, but I do feel that what's happened here is a mistake. Get up here, bird. Or stay on me, bird, okay? Yo, chill. What's this? Hey bird, get us. Okay, just look in that direction, it's fine. So you gotta kill bats. Like so the point I was trying to make before we went to the MP shenanigans is that he could get a mana prism, he could get a library card, like Fire got a library card, and that was absolutely the right thing. People were like joshing like, oh, he did really well because of the drop. No, he did well because he's fucking smart. Like, that's why he did well. And like, this is an example. Like, who knows what the bats drop, right? You got to take every opportunity to do everything you can to win the game. And like, Fire did that, and I don't think the library card won him the game. I think he won because he's a beast. But like, this is especially with a duplicator. This is a big ball drop here. And now he didn't have enough MP to get through the room. He had to boggle through some movement. He's almost dead now, right? Like, this is a mistake. Like, this cost him a good amount of time. I think this one's a mistake. It's more than just like a simple inaccuracy. Like, an inaccuracy would have been like not killing the bats, or like what Gods does in this thing, or like, well, actually, I think Gods is, I don't know, it might be more of a mistake. So what Gods does sometimes, although I think he's cut it out, is that when he gets on the boat, he turns into the wolf and he crouches down because it looks cool. Yo, dog, it looks cool, right? The problem though is that while he's in wolf, he's not regenerating MP, and he's not killing bats, so he's missing out on like free drops, and not doing his MP bar any favors, right? So yeah, that's what I mean by this stuff. And now, where do you go from here now, right? So this is the awkwardness of his route, right? Now, he hasn't lucked into a library card, unfortunately, which would have been fantastic. Where are you going? The bird's under the friggin' desk now. What are you doing down there? Ugh, bringing Guinness was a mistake. No, you're so cute. I can't see you. Bringing down here is a mistake. You're just rambunctious. He's still a baby. So, like, where do you go from here now? Like, you've done the library and you got to go to Aurochs now from here, which kind of stinks, but it's not terrible. I think it's better to go. Is it better to go straight to Aurochs from here, or do you take the teleporter? You avoid the climb with the teleporter. Yeah, I think you take the teleporter. I'm not going to worry about it either way, but like, I think the right play here, other than like getting your MP back and stuff, is I think you take the teleporter. I'd have to time it out though. Oh, he's going to go up. Oh, he's thinking about it. No, he's going up here. I think this is fine, but I think the true play is to take the teleporter, because he's got the Alrax teleporter open.
Jump?
Oh my god, this is hurting him. Like, he would have been halfway to the teleporter already. Oh, yo, that spear guy spearing him through the thing.
Okay, so I just go up from all rocks.
Is the next port in his chain too? Yeah. So here's the thing: if he so actually, hold on. Let's actually evaluate this. That's a good point. Okay. He got, what did he get? He got, was it heart? No, he got ring. So here's the deal, and here's this is what we know the chain to be. Can't be anything else. So I'm actually glad you mentioned that, because there is a play right now where you teleport to outer wall and you just leave the castle and you leave the 3 checks behind. He's got 3 Vlads. You could make that play and it wouldn't be that heavy of a gamble. You could just forego all rocks and Silver Ring. You know that Silver Ring is probably in the chain somewhere, right? Now, our vulnerability count is pretty poor, but like, it's either going to be Echo or Spike Breaker, or nothing. It's not a very high likelihood that it's going to be a relic. So you could make that decision fairly. He didn't get the outer wall and has not been to keep. I think he did go to outer wall. I think he's got the teleport. Yeah, no, he got the teleport in outer wall, and he did Fire of Bat. He just hasn't done keep or the second half of All Rocks. So you could go to outer wall, go there to keep, and just leave. Especially if you found another Vlad on the way. Actually, that's probably the best play. And then if you don't find any Vlads and you feel vulnerable, then take the teleporter to Aurochs and then just go back again. You could even save split it. But that'd be very difficult to think of on the fly. But and we don't know how much he feels he needs to gamble, because he's got a duplicator now, although it's not going to help him yet, but he's got like half of a puzzle. He got Bat early, he lucked into that. So you could make that play. I think it would be pretty, like, the brilliant move here would be outer wall to keep if you don't get a Vlad, then save split all rocks and just forget about Silver Ring. But that could bite you in the ass too. But like it'd be a fairly good gamble.
Silver ring.
Because he's talking about
Might
Silver
not
Ring.
be in the chain, but I think it is.
Would it be a strong save split maybe to do after finding the fourth Vlad second castle? No, I don't think you'd want to do that because then like you're going between the castles. Like ideally, you've got the last Vlad out of logic. You never want to come back to first castle because you lose tempo going between both of them.
Gravity boots into me.
So ideally, you want to be able to just rip off the band-aid now.
Into Julov opening bets. That's
And you'll get
four.
tempted too in the second castle, like, oh, do I keep going?
Glasses, that's 5. Into, I guess.
It felt like it took a lot. I kind of want to time that out. So this is going to be a nice loop to get everything.
6.
I think he could have taken the teleporter though.
Merman 8.
Now the other thing that's also kind of vulnerable we haven't talked about yet is there's no rings yet. You could get a ring too. Like he doesn't want to find Rando ring. It's not likely to be anything. I mean, it could be, but you don't need that. Good discipline. Good discipline. Save yourself a couple of seconds there. Absolutely. Yeah, it just depends on how much you want to gamble. So he's got, like, the general average of the first castle is 3 Vlads. So if he wanted to gamble, he could gamble away these 3. But also it's fine to stay. This is the best route for doing everything. The only thing that might tempt him is the rings, but he should bounce on that. Or at least be comfortable that like bouncing on that could be really good.
That's holy glasses key.
But like he probably doesn't feel behind though, right? Okay. Oh, yo, you grab that. No, grab that. Yeah, absolutely grab that.
So much easier.
The thing is, like, he probably felt really good about getting bat, and he should. I'd feel bad about the library play, but he probably feels fine with that. And to be fair, it paid off because he never found a library card. Now, he finds a library card over here. This is going to be a negative circumstance. Be hilarious that Firebrand was a library card. Of course it won't be, though. There's no justice in the world. Cards. So yeah, we've come up short here, except for, I mean, we did get Leafstone, so that helps him to say his vulnerability count, right? So like Flight led into Leafstone.
Like right here.
Well, Birdie's singing now, so he's gonna do Silver Ring for sure because he's here. You can't not do Silver Ring. So that's the thing now, right? It's just like you're kind of obligated to do this now. I mean, it's not a big time sink, but like this is very likely to be nothing. Watch, I hope I get to eat my words here. Let me eat them up. Come on, Matthias, prove me wrong. Oh, what? I'm an idiot. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Yo. What a great circumstance. That's amazing. Great stuff. Yo, Swarm. Oh man. We really need to have the DD as a moron count because that's how this seat's gone. Yo, don't take my advice, guys. Just follow what Matthias does because this clearly worked out. Holy moly, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Because like that's like level like 7 probably, unless it was like Spike Breaker was somewhere else earlier. That's funny. Oh, is he gonna try for this? I can't get this for the life of me. No. I have no idea the timing. God's the only one who can do this.
Almost, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be very rude for Rings to have one. I mean, it's possible, but these are the things, right? You bet on probability, right? You just say, okay, like what's very probable, what's not, right? Especially because his vulnerability count was so high. I mean, I guess yeah, it's. Yeah, exactly. It kind of. Well, so we know that Spike Breaker isn't going to lead into Echo. So yeah, Rings in 6. Actually, no, because of where Merman was, right? So like, Rings are nothing. Or else this is complexity 9, which it could be. And there's the bone. He's got all of them now. They were all in the fucking first castle. Man, I would have got killed in this seed. Like, we have to give his route an excellent. Like, even, like, because, like, look at how well it went. Like, we can't not. Like, I know I usually don't evaluate things based on their outcomes. But, like, everything worked out. Like, that's the whole fucking thing, right? Yeah, that's the eye. We don't even know where Spike Breaker is, so probably level 7. He didn't even have to check Ghost Card. And this was down here. Wow.
Fuck. I'm definitely gonna lose. It took way too long.
The misplay? Yo, the misplay was me being dumb.
Oh, fuck. I might be last.
Should it have... Wait, he thinks he's going to be last? Why would he think that? Like, let's evaluate his comment there. So he thinks he's going to be last. But, like... I don't agree with that statement. Like, what in his route could have been better? Like, if we think about this, like, we can reflect now, right? Well, I guess we can reflect as this. Messing with card shield was rough and can trigger a bad ending. Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have Leapstone, it's fine. But yeah, I'd usually Tetra Spirit. It is racing mindset. You always feel behind. Oh, you know why he didn't Tetra? Because you look at his MP, it's really low. Yeah, exactly. You're always in last place. Now he's going to do all this business. But wait, you have all the Vlads. Don't tell me he's going to go fight Darkwing. Well, I guess he has to do this at some point, so it makes sense. Yep. Get out. Out. No, don't. Don't. Get out. You don't need the God's Garb. Get out. So now it's just a race to the finish. Man, if he found a Mana Prism, that would have been huge. It would have sucked for him if it was in Ghost Card. And you just didn't check it on time. But, like, again, like, where do you go wrong with his route? I don't, like... And, like, I don't know what happened to the erasers and stuff like that. And I'm guessing, like, if you got me to review this, he didn't win. I think... Yeah, but it worked for him, though. He got bad at entrance, right? Like, I agree with you, Yak. Like, you doing entrance later would have been perfect. Especially because Aurochs is on the table and he had Nasafune, right? Like, I think that would have been the great play, and you would have had way more. Yeah, but I suspect he loses this race, though. But, like, there was a lot of movement things that kind of caught him up. I think he could have done the teleport to Aurochs. We don't know. Maybe his competitor found a Mana Prism, right? Like, there's a lot of outs for his competitors here. I don't think you need to... You could have burned more mana here, because you're going to go up. Yeah. But that's not a big deal anyway. Yeah, something went wrong there for him. Oh, no. Yo, it's going real well. MPA Dynamite? Yo. What's the MPA stand for? Wait, the shaft fight was roughed? Oh, okay. I may have... You know, I was kind of fumbling at that point. We were messing with the bird and stuff like that. But yeah, it was probably rough. So you lose some time there. We're just going to trust 50 here. We're going to say that there was an inaccuracy at the shaft fight. Now, this is a problem. No. You got to wing smash through this. Yeah, do something. Or just kill them. And turn back into bat. You got enough MP. Now, if I look at his stream... Because his stream has the thing. So no one's won yet.
My dog shit movement. I'm for sure not winning.
He's saying he's for sure not winning. He probably just feels bad about the movement. My punches are dynamite? Yo, that's a great name. My punches are dynamite. Yo, Mikey Tyson here, right?
I had really bad movement. I'm kind of weirded out that no one has finished yet.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, maybe his competitor got a library card, right? And then doing that later would have been really good. punches are dynamite. Bam! Some Wile E. Coyote shit. So it doesn't look like anyone's won here. Maybe he wins this race.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Or he loses by just a moment.
This race
He's
might
stressing
take
right now.
Place.
Hold on. Hold on
That's
one second.
not
Hold
good.
on. Let's have some fun here. Can I just... Which of this is the actual... Can I duplicate this scene? That did work. Okay. What we're going to do now, friends... We did this with our God's Child run. Alright, here's our boy Matthias here. Now I know that there's a bar going across his face, right? I would not be surprised. Easily could win with this route, absolutely. But like, he's just suffering right now, right? He's suffering in his own mind. That's the craziness of all these races, right? You're in your own world. And no one, like, I mean, like, except for chat, right? But I mean, like, in terms of the race, like, you have no idea what's going on. Especially in a tournament race, because you usually turn chat off. You're just in your own world. And Matthias is just feeling it at that moment. Now he's gone past it. You just got to focus in now. No mistakes. Which is easier said than done. My friend the Masamune knows. Go. Yeah, missed that here. Get up there. Let's see how he feels. We can see the moment. If he loses this race, we'll try to find the moment. Oh, a bit sloppy here. Just get him on the left side, or you have to like take him up the left side there, or just be on the left side and take him the way down. If he does lose, I want to see like what the timing was, or maybe he just wins this. Like, I want to cheer for him right now, right? Like, let's fucking go. Let's go. I like how like the lights are turning. I hope that's like the mood lighting, like it's attached to him and like it's just putting different moods. He's just going through like a roller coaster of emotion. What does he say?
Time.
Did he win it though?
GG's, dude.
GG's.
I guess he won it. He moved his thing. Yeah, he did. He won it. Yeah, he won this race.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Woo!
Woo!
What a wacky seed.
Yes. Yeah, thanks, dude. Thanks, Castlevania.
Wow, so he won this seed. That's amazing. So I wonder why he sent me this review, because this one went really well for him. So this is cool. So I figured he sent me this because he lost by a bit and wanted to know what was going on. But like his route was like perfect. Yeah, all the Vlads were in the first castle. And his route was a bit all over the place. But like it worked out for him. It truly did. That you can see this like every time he made a decision, I was like, no, do something else, and it just kept working out for him. But like that's how it goes sometimes, right? You can't always just play the odds. Like, so like if I was gonna say anything to Matthias to improve, like, I don't know, man. Like the movement could have used some work, but I mean you can't fault his route at all. Like, you can fault it and say like, well, you know, like that may not have been the best move before you made it, but when he did make it, it was good.